raffle, but everybody wins a $10 Chick-fil-A lunch. I'm known as the watermelon mom. That's my tradition with my son. I always bring them since he was a freshman. They love Sour Patch watermelon candy, so whoever his roommate has been for the 4 years gets watermelon candy. So y'all gotta bring them something. When you come visit your cadets, always bring them goodies. They love goodies.
I've got a different rating for you too.
And I had one for David, but
David is actually at Navy OCS right now in Newport, Rhode Island. He just completed his first 2 weeks of quarantine, so he's actually starting his training. He'll be graduating as a Navy officer in July 17th as a service warfare officer. So, for our last thing here, our outgoingness here, I'd like to thank each and every mother on behalf of the class of 2021. Every senior's gonna thank, obviously, but just y'all have provided and done so much for us our 4 years here. I know there's a lot more that we didn't get to see and a lot that goes on behind the scenes, but just knowing that we were loved and had that support is invaluable. I want to thank you all for everything you've done for us.
Thank you.
And on behalf of the E-2 senior ZIP moms, outgoing moms, we would like to thank all of you for coming. You're here. It's an effort to be here because I know that a lot of you probably have to drive back home or fly back home, and y'all stayed that extra day after final review. And it did happen. So we were trust me, I'm a teacher, and all the teachers at my school were pulling for, okay, it may rain, but just no lightning and thunder, because then everything's going to be canceled. So we were blessed. We loved it. You all were just awesome. I'm just so happy that it got to happen. And thank you all for coming. And I hope next year, Amy, that it's as fun next year. And I'm sure you all will probably get to do it in November, traditionally, unless, hey, this worked out too. So, maybe you'll change tradition. So also, before I say goodbye with you all, we were given a book, I think when Dalton was a freshman, right? This book? Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, if you all haven't read it, I thought they were being mean to my son when he was a freshman and all these things that were happening. I'm like, why are they picking on my mom? And I'm going to call that commandant and I'm going to complain. And then they're like, wait, haven't you read the book? And I'm like, what book? So they're like, yeah, they gave you a book when you came to freshman orientation. This is the book. It's called, I don't have my glasses, so I can't. The Spirit Within. And everything that got done to them, it's already in the book. And it was written by Dan Quinn in '81 when he was a cadet, and everything he went through, gosh, it's like what they went through. It's amazing. So once you read this book, you're going to understand that they weren't picking on your cadet. It's what happens. It's the way it is. And if you can get your hands on it, Amy, this was given to us. So I know that this year, unfortunately, was a COVID year. We never got to spend any time with any of the moms. We would have loved to have been tailgating at the barbecues, getting to know you all, getting to know things about your cadet. It was just sad that it had to happen, but it's all right. You all will do it next year. You all will have your barbecues, and if you can get this book for all the moms or all the parents, they would love it. Don't give it. Did you get it?
You didn't give it to me after final review.
Yeah, I didn't give it to him until after final review. Because if they read it, you don't want the incoming freshmen to know about this until later on. So after final review, you can do this.
If you want a free copy, the new CO, I gave him a box of copies of it. I had no idea to bring them here. And I also gave out 6 copies to the freshman class as well. I gave one to Robbie, and I gave one to. I did give one to Pat also, yeah. So they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
And also, I'd like to say one thing for the moms that are here that have Okay, up and rising, well, they're sophomores now and juniors and seniors. My son loved your kid, your cadet, whether it was a male or female. You know, I'd be at work and I'd get a random text, you know, and I love to get texts when I'm at work. You know, I keep my phone off. You're not supposed to have the phone on in the classroom, but, you know, I have it there by my side because I'm always waiting for the moment I might hear something from Dalton. I'll just get, hey, Mom, you know, whatever, this happened. Well, anyways, I would get these messages, Mom, I love my fish. Mom, the sophomores are the best. Mom, the juniors, oh my gosh. So my son was always like, he was so happy. Like he was always had good things to say about your cadets. And it made me feel good, and I hope it makes you all feel good that he was very proud of all your sophomores, juniors, and the seniors that are going to be taking over. So on that note, I will say thank you again, Julie. Thank you, Julie, for helping me so much because I live 7 hours away. And it was not possible to do this. I couldn't have done it. And everybody else that Dalton did mention that had something to do with putting this together. And anyways, that's all I have to say. Anything else? No? Thank you all for coming. And don't forget, the Charlotte's merchandise is still in the back.